You ready?
Yeah.
It's been raining so much in Tennessee. We're gonna go find some puddles and jump in them. 1, 2, 3.
The Bates family internet has been flooded with soft, emotional family content this week, but longtime viewers are still analyzing every update much more closely than the family probably expects. Over the past few days alone, audiences watched Carlin Bates Stewart celebrate Layla's long-awaited ballet recital with a massive family photo dump full of proud parent moments and backstage hugs. Whitney Bates shared an emotional newborn reel admitting she already misses baby Ella Jane's first month of life, and Lydia Bates post a cozy rainy day outing with Ryker that instantly became a favorite among lifestyle followers. On the surface, everything looked warm, sentimental, and deeply wholesome. But honestly, what makes the Bates family so fascinating online right now is that even the softest updates somehow still turn into larger conversations about parenting, sibling support systems, internet safety, and the emotional meaning hidden underneath captions and comment sections. The biggest wave of attention this week easily centered around Carlin Bates Stewart, after she uploaded a massive photo and video dump celebrating Layla's ballet recital. The entire post felt like one giant proud parent moment from beginning to end. Viewers watched Layla confidently performing on stage under bright theater lights before later posing outside with an oversized pink flower bouquet almost as big as she was. Some of the sweetest moments came after the performance itself, including a photo of Carlin and Evan kissing Layla's cheeks at the same time, while Evan proudly lifted her into the air outside the venue. Even little Zayd joined the celebration, planting a kiss on Layla's cheek while she smiled directly at the camera, looking completely thrilled after the recital. And honestly, what really tied the entire update together emotionally was Carlin's caption underneath the post. She wrote, "Watching your little girl do something she loves with her whole heart will always be one of the sweetest parts of parenting. Mom and Dad are so proud of you, baby girl." The caption immediately resonated with a huge portion of her audience because it captured that very specific emotional feeling parents always talk about. Realizing your child is becoming their own little person with passions, confidence, and excitement completely separate from you. Supporters flooded the comments praising how happy and confident Layla looked on stage, while others admitted the entire recital update made them emotional simply because of how quickly the Bates kids seemed to be growing up lately. But the conversation became even more interesting once Ellie Bates uploaded her own separate photo dump from the recital. Captioned simply, "So proud of you, Layla." Ellie's post showed her kneeling beside Layla on the grass outside the venue, before later sitting with her on a concrete ledge, while Layla made heart hands toward the camera. The update felt genuinely sweet and personal, but what immediately caught viewers' attention was the interaction between Ellie and Carlin afterward. Carlin rushed into the comments writing, "Thank you SM for being there for her. She was so excited." And honestly, that small exchange ended up meaning a lot to longtime followers because audiences have become hyper-aware lately of which siblings still seem consistently present and supportive in each other's lives. At the same time, though, another conversation quietly started building underneath Carlin's recital posts once viewers noticed how much of the venue and surrounding location had been shown publicly throughout the uploads. Several followers left comments warning Carlin to be more careful about revealing specific locations connected to Layla's activities, especially considering how large the family's audience has become online. One concerned viewer specifically warned that crazy people exist everywhere online, and urged the family to avoid accidentally exposing too much information about places the children regularly attend. And honestly, while most of the conversations surrounding the recital stayed positive and supportive, the safety discussion highlighted how differently audiences now view influencer parenting compared to even just a few years ago. Meanwhile, while Carlin's page focused on major milestone celebrations, Zach and Whitney Bates shared a much quieter and more emotional family update centered around baby Ella Jane turning exactly 1 month old. The reel showed Whitney sitting in a dimly lit room, gently cradling Ella, while soft music played underneath the video. Throughout the clip, Whitney kissed Ella's cheeks and held her close. While the camera focused on those tiny newborn details, parents always become emotional about far too quickly. Sleepy expressions, little stretches, soft swaddles, and tiny fingers wrapped around mom's hand. But what really stood out emotionally was Whitney's caption and text overlay throughout the reel. Across the screen, Whitney wrote that she already feels homesick for a moment that only happened 1 month ago, before later admitting in the caption that she already misses the exact night they first met Ella and cannot believe an entire month has already passed. And honestly, the update hit a nerve with a huge portion of her audience because it tapped into that universal feeling so many parents talk about after having a baby. The strange sadness that comes with watching beautiful moments disappear almost as quickly as they happen. The comments quickly filled with emotional reactions from both family members and longtime followers. Carlin immediately commented, "Lovey," while Josie and the official Bates family account also jumped in with supportive messages celebrating Ella's milestone. Many viewers admitted the reel genuinely made them emotional, especially parents who remembered how fast those first newborn weeks disappeared with their own children. One follower even described early newborn days as the sweetest moments of their entire life, while others echoed Whitney's sadness about how quickly time moves once you become a parent. And honestly, compared to some of the heavier conversations surrounding the Bates family lately, the entire update felt much softer, calmer, and centered almost entirely around nostalgia and motherhood instead of internet analysis. And then, Lydia Bates rounded out the family updates with a completely different kind of wholesome content after posting a rainy day outing with Ryker. The video, titled POV, "You're a Boy Mom During Rainy Season," followed Lydia carrying baby Kaia strapped to her chest while taking Ryker outside to splash through puddles after heavy Tennessee rainstorms. Wearing a light blue rain suit and matching boots, Ryker wandered happily through parking lot puddles carrying a toy airplane, while Lydia narrated the outing and laughed at how excited he was over something so simple. Honestly, the entire update had that cozy, slow-paced energy lifestyle audiences usually love online. Lydia even added text overlays describing Ryker's puddle jumping as pure joy, which perfectly matched the calm atmosphere of the video itself. Followers flooded the comments, talking about childhood memories of playing outside in the rain, while others became oddly obsessed with Ryker's matching rain gear and tiny boots. Zach and Whitney even commented, "How fun! He's so cute!" while Carlin dropped a supportive like on the post shortly after it went live. And honestly, these three updates together ended up creating a very specific kind of Bates family atmosphere online this week. Instead of emotional bombshells or family conflict speculation dominating the conversation, viewers were suddenly watching recital celebrations, newborn nostalgia, and rainy day parenting moments all unfolding at once. But even during the softest family content, audiences still continue analyzing the details. Whether it is sibling support systems, parenting boundaries, internet safety, or the emotional messaging hidden inside captions, which honestly says a lot about how the Bates family audience has evolved over time. People are no longer simply watching the content anymore. They are constantly interpreting what the content means underneath the surface. But now I want to hear from you guys. What was your favorite update from this week? Layla's recital celebration, Whitney's emotional newborn reel, or Lydia's cozy rainy day outing with Ryker? Do you think viewers are right to warn influencers about revealing too much information regarding their children's locations online? Or are people becoming overly cautious at this point? And honestly, did Whitney's caption about already missing Ella's newborn stage hit anyone else emotionally too? Drop all your thoughts and internet theories down below. And if you want more deep dives into the latest Bates family updates, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next breakdown. Stay safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one.